Hello, hello, guys. Good morning. Today we're going to be talking about are we always responsible for attracting things into our lives? This topic becomes very, very popular these days. We talk about the law of attraction. We talk about taking responsibility and stop being victims in life. And all of that is great. But I also want to have a little bit different spin on this. And don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to really just kind of give up and become the victim. Of course, that's not what I'm talking about. But I also want to remind those of you who are doing a lot of internal work, who are attending different courses, who are reading inspirational books, who are working on their vibration and their reactions to life, and who still see that certain things get stuck, right? You are still stuck at, I don't know, having health issues, money problems, relationships issues, right? And starting kind of lose hope. I want to give you a little bit, I want to take a pressure off you, because this is in life is the hardest thing to do, is to understand why things happen. Okay. Now, there are different spins and there are different approaches to the law of attraction. Some approaches say that we attract what we want, right? And so we sit there and we desire all day long what we want, but we still don't get it. And that approach is really superficial because, to be honest with you, I mean, want and where we are right now is completely different things, right? So often we just tell ourselves lies by giving affirmations and our body rejects them. Second approach, which was, one of the followers of that was Wayne Dyer, my favorite writer of all times in that area. He used to say that we attract what we are. And it is closer to truth in a sense that our vibration attracts similar vibrating things, right? This is not a new concept, so I'm not going to give you a lot of explanation of that. But I want to go even deeper because, like I said, we can work on our vibration. We can go and do Reiki every week. We can do meditations. We can do all of the practices. I see that. Very devoted people, including myself. And certain aspects of life are still not moving as fast as we would like them to be. And in some aspects, we're just as stuck as when we were not really conscious. Why is this happening? And I think that what these wonderful, smart people are missing, and I can see as an energy healer, is that the definition of who we are. So we attract what we are, but what are we? And that's the question that you need to understand. And once you understand that, you will understand that in a lot of ways, yes, you can change life. And in a lot of ways, you need to take a different approach. Okay? So bear with me. So who are we? Right? We are energetic bodies, right? We are bodies, and I always mention that in the post. It's not really some secret. We have 7 bodies. So we have a physical body, which is the lowest in frequency. Okay, that's our human body. Then we have etheric field, etheric body that repeats exactly our physical body. Okay, it's kind of like the energy field of the soul. Then we have emotional body that surrounds our physical and etheric field, and it's where our emotions reside. Then we have mental field, where our ideas, thoughts, and beliefs lie. Then we have astral field, where it's the form, the time and space between the physical and spiritual realms. Then we have etheric field, right? Another etheric field that, also holds highest ideals for our existence. Then we have celestial field, right, which is like universal energies. And we also have karmic field, right, causal field, always say, expressed. So where we have karmic issues that lie. And we have also so all together, these fields comprise the word aura or biofield. Biofield can be measured. Sorry, I'm like, something is going on my screen here. It can be measured And the problem is that each of these fields, they have different vibration, different polarity, different speed with which they vibrate. So you are not just even your physical world. And now maybe if you are more conscious, now you understand you're also your emotions and your thoughts, and from this concept, the idea of the law of attraction comes, right? We need to have an intention doubled with a feeling, and then we attract things into our life. But that's not as easy, my loves. What about some karmic things that you carry from another life, or that's not even yours, that you are carrying from the lineage of your ancestors and things like that? So I want you to understand that we are a multi-dimensional, super complex computer system with different systems, under subsystems that have their own control, right? And then we have a central control system. It's very hard as a human by yourself to figure out why things happen. Like I said, you can have clear, work on your emotions. You can work on your feelings. You can work on your intentions. You can work on your vibration, and you can still not move in life because maybe you are here to heal the entire lineage of your ancestry from your mom's side or from your dad's side or from both. Or maybe you are here, healing something in your past lives, right? So I just want you to understand that while we want to take responsibility and always grow, I think that the approach to compare ourselves where we are compared to other people, right? That's what causes this internal conflict of thinking that I am not where I'm supposed to be and I need to be somewhere else. And that's why I need to have more practices and more meditations and more of everything. Again, I do this every day too, and I don't encourage you to give up. But what I also encourage you to do is to look at yourself as a soul who came here with your own mission, with your own loads of caca that is yours, or maybe not even yours, to heal in this life form. And all you can really do and be responsible for is to elevate your frequency in this lifetime as much as you possibly can. So some things might be throughout your life. Oh my God, did I just say it? Yes, I did, because that's reality. Some things you might change dramatically. Some things you might advance a little bit. So next time around, it's going to be a little easier. But what I encourage you to do is to look at yourself in a different way and cut yourself some slack too with all of this hype about the law of attraction and intentions and all of that. All of that is great. Again, I am not disregarding the importance of it, but I also believe that we are much more complex than that. And we are a part of the ecosystem. We are part of the present, of the past, of the future. We are a part of each other. And so all of this together integrates into one human and into one destiny and into one life story. So I am learning something incredibly new, and soon I'm gonna share it with the world. It's a multi-dimensional medicine, which has medicine, physical medicine, but also has a lot of other healing modalities that access all of those different portals. And we can at least understand different reasons why they happen, and very often also rewrite the code, right? So I will share that with you. But today, I just wanted to leave you with this idea that you, who you are and who you constantly relate to, is completely different from just this two-dimensional perspective that you have. There is much more complexity to you, and you are doing great. Okay? All of us are doing the best we can. So the key is to stop comparing not only material things, but also our conscious path with each other. We don't know how many lives around we've been together, here, and how many each of us separately, right? So Do the best you can and start enjoying this wonderful journey with all of it. Even if you're a beautiful, smart, conscious woman, I see that all the time on Facebook, who are still single, maybe that's your path right now, and that's okay. Or if you are, trying to figure out the financial issues or things like that, understand you are the eternal soul. I'm not taking responsibility of you, but I'm also taking off a little bit of pressure of you today. I love you. And if you have any questions or comments, please comment below, and I'll see you next Thursday.